Back.
Yes.
Happy Health Habits Happy Hour. Our tribe is back in action. Optimistic activists back in charge, living a life that we love, loving on ourselves enough to show up and give yourselves that big high five in the morning. I forgot mine today, so I had to go back and do it. High five to each other today. But I sent a new thing about nervous system regulation to get our brain and body back together again. About it was a 60-second activity. It was a link I had sent somewhere in the chat. But one of them was a little bit new. It was, you know how Jim Quick taught us to pull our earlobes
Hmm.
sideways and do the
Touches.
squats? Remember that?
Yeah.
hmm
I
This other
still do
one,
it.
yeah, this other one was just rubbing the ears, rubbing, the whole ear, like the whole ear, rub, 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 rub it, right? And then they also mentioned counting backward from five, which is who, Kathy? Who teaches
Oh,
there?
Mel,
Mel
Mel
Robbins.
Robbins. Yeah.
Five, four, three, two, one, right?
Mhm.
That was another one to reset the nervous system. And or backwards from 90 is what I do. It takes me longer. So rub on those ears, guys. Make sure to breathe. Which breath should be longer, the in or the out?
The
The
out.
out. Yep. So breathe on those. Breathe out really super long, as hard as you can. Rub those ears. And then the other one was start your day with gratitude. That always calms down the nervous system and tell someone specifically what you love about them, very specifically what you appreciate and what you love. Like you have to get in that moment to really feel that. That's a great, I've been trying to remember to do that every day. I haven't hit every day, but it's a great way to regulate the nervous system also. Oh, and one more was we clench our jaw when we're stressed, don't we?
Yes.
Okay, so open your mouth a little bit like an O, and then press right where your jaws meet, your top and your bottom of your jaw meets. Press in there. Does that hurt?
Yes.
You should be able to find a little hurty spot.
Hmm.
All of it is hurty for me. These are the masseter muscles. So where your jaw comes together, you can feel it.
Yeah.
That's your masseter muscle. Strongest muscle in the body, but it's also the tensest. If you just press on that, let your mouth fall open and press on that. Oh man, it's a huge just relief. I can almost feel my body just relieving. Can you guys feel that?
It hurts.
It
Yeah.
hurts, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it's kind of like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a weird sensation. It's almost like the tension's draining out of my head. Anyways, I've been doing this at night. In the middle of the night, if I wake up and my mind, was doing one of those. Anybody have that racing? Replaying conversations and racing. That's called overthinking. It's another for another day. But anyway, I've been doing that. So try that one. Okay. So just
Yeah.
I've been making a little list of all these tips that I've learned. So I'll maybe put them together sometime. And so we can share them with other optimists. So
Yes.
remember, we are on a mission, Joan. I'm glad you're here today. This is all kind of weird new stuff for you. Oh, Kate, you're here. Yay. I can't see everyone when I'm. Oh, Kate, you'll love where I'm at today with all the colors behind me. It's my color place. This is my T3 hotel. I could live here. I feel so at home here. Uh, Anyways, we're on a mission, right? It is not weight loss, it's living large and living large and living out our bucket lists in a live it format, not a diet format, right? So that's what we're up to. We're going to celebrate the small stuff today with each other. And remember, all the small stuff counts. It's our return on investment over time that matters. And just know you're loved. Joan, you're new, but you're loved. Kate,
Yes.
you haven't been here in a while. You are so loved. Jolie, you're loved. Marisol's back. I don't know how long you have or how much internet you have, so I want to definitely let Marisol share her little story today. She's got a huge, huge, just a kind of aha moment to share. And remember always, you're never stuck. You might be stuck in the head. You might be stuck in the heart. You might feel like you're never going to get unstuck, but you're not. You are always just in process of new behaviors, right? New behaviors. So we're never stuck. Um, the key to the kingdom that everyone is using GLP-1s for is this blood sugar regulation, okay? Not that this is wrong, but when you master this and you get your hunger and your satiation and your blood sugar mastered, your body makes its own GLP-1. Okay? It's a peptide. Your body actually is supposed to make it, right? Itself. And when we get this mastered and get this really roaring, that's what will happen is the body makes that itself. So I posted something today about it. You can read about it, but we all have natural GLP-1s. So when we master our eating and hydration and there's a lot of issues and health issues and medical issues to take care of. Granted, metabolism is a big monster, and these days it's harder than ever. But just know that, it is something that can be harnessed over time to work for you and not against you, right? And so we can have hope of doing things more naturally. People live without cholesterol meds. They get off of blood pressure meds, right? They can get off of GLP-1s, right? We can get off of all these things naturally. So it's just a matter of time. And you've all seen reductions in medications, haven't you? Or maybe even gotten off a few, right, Betty?
Yes,
And
I know.
our body's able to when we treat it right and give it proper nutrition, rest, stress reduction. And as Kate would say, to remind us is to get the baggage out of between the ears. That is our biggest problem. It's right here.
Yes.
All right. It's not even what goes in here. It's all in here.
Yes.
So, all right. So today we're gonna celebrate the small stuff with each other, and I'm so glad to have you. We'll maybe start with Marisol just in case she has a small window of opportunity here. Check out the post I did on natural GLP-1s today. Roxy's squat challenge, just a little, if you want to jump into your own little do as, to tolerance as your body allows little challenge with us. There's a graphic in the chat if you don't have it and need it, let me know. We're on 40 of them today, but certainly go at your own pace. If you can only do 4 or a fourth, whatever, right? Doesn't really matter. Just 1% better per day. And I didn't get to do my things before I left for home. So I brought my weighted vest because I do my weighted vest with my squats. So I brought that today with me. Yes, I'm the weirdo at the hotel that brought it, and I will do it in front of people. I don't care. The age and stage of metabolism quizzes are really cool. There's the age, stage, and speed one. There's 2 little online quizzes if you want to take them or share them with somebody. Jolie's taken it, Sharon. I don't know if Kathy has.
No, I haven't.
Phyllis, you maybe haven't. I'll share those with you guys too. Those are really fun, just to see how well your metabolism is going. So those are new little quick things you can do or share with others. And today we're going to talk about the habits of health from Monday night. Let's Talk was about the young kids and how they were all changing their lives. The teenagers, wasn't that inspiring?
Yes.
The teenagers. And so we'll talk about how we're impacting the next generation from Monday night, and continue to go back to that let go with Dr. Anderson at the beginning of the month last week. Let go to grow, guys. Grow stands for, what was the grow stands for? I can't remember now. Can anybody remember?
I got it written.
Get rid.
Getting, what did grow stand for? What is it? I thought I just shared it too recently.
You
did.
You did. I just saw it a minute ago, but
grow stands for something. What is it? Oh, of course. Oh, get rid of old ways.
yes.
Grow.
Okay,
Get rid of old ways. Yes. So, let me know your grow moments this week, and that was perfectly aligned with Dr. Anderson's let go. I still have to listen to that again. There was just so many gems in there and so many people shared so many great circumstances. So if you didn't get back to looking at it, please do, because there was so many, wasn't there so many real life
Yeah.
stories? People were bringing out the dirt, right?
Mhm.
Oh, good.
They were letting it all hang out, and it was great because he was so with them too. He was so genuinely, authentically connecting with everyone, didn't you think?
Oh,
So,
yes.
oh, that authentic connection was awesome. Um, uh, quickly, just my win for the week is I finally got on my Renfro again, and my scan is not changed, which is great. On one hand, I had this 3.0 goal of increasing my muscle mass and leaning up a few pounds, but there's been a lot of eating out and a lot of stress lately in my life, and so I'm just thrilled that I'm like the same. So that's my win.
Good.
I get to eat out and stay the same, which is an awesome thing in my book. And then I still have to get some lift underneath my 3.0 goal. I haven't quite gotten enough gumption for that yet, but hey, I consider it a win. So Marisol's going to share and let's let you share what you texted me. Do you mind, Marisol? Just let us know where you're at with things. Marty are you okay to talk?
Hi, everyone. Yes, for a little bit, I
Okay.
am. Hopefully you guys can hear me because the internet's kind of choppy here.
I can hear
Are
you.
you?
I can
Oh,
hear
you can hear me?
hear.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember everything I texted you, but I did want to share something. Was yesterday I was trying to run errands, right? In the morning, I knew my day was going to be so busy. So I threw something on real quick and took off with my day. And I was feeling so bothered by something. And I realized what was bothering me. My pants kept falling off. So I had to tell my niece and my husband to help me with what I was carrying because I needed a free hand to pick them back
Keep your
up.
pants.
And my husband says, no, my niece says, why don't you wear your belt? And I go, because my belt's too big.
Oh
It doesn't fit. So it doesn't, I put it on and my pants were still falling off. So I was like, oh my gosh, because I haven't been trying to pay much attention to a number, but to how I feel.
right.
And so when I really stopped to wonder what's going on, I was like, my pants are halfway down my hips. I'm like, well, I don't want to scare no one, but it was so fun for me. I was so excited.
Yes.
I was like, oh my goodness. And I had to go upstairs and I'm like, okay, this is going to be fun because my hands were full. But
And
so
how
I wanted
many
to share that.
and honestly, how many years have you gone without wearing belts? Like there were so many years
Oh
where
my gosh.
you couldn't pay me to put a belt on. I
Yeah.
hated belts. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Probably 20 years, my sister had bought me one and I thought I could finally wear it.
Right.
Like, because it was too small.
Oh,
So she bought me a leather belt with wolves on it, my favorite animal. And I was like, oh man, I can put this on. And I put it on and it was too big. So I told my husband, you have to put new holes in this because it's too big and I want to use it. My sister bought me this, and so he's gonna be in the process of that because like again, he was with me yesterday and I'm like, he goes, your pants look kind of low. And I was like, well, halfway down my hips. That's why I was like, that's what's going on. But so I've been learning these healthy habits.
and for the first time since 2008, you said something
Yes.
pretty profound.
Since I haven't been this weight since before that. I haven't been down and I haven't at this weight and I haven't been as healthy in that amount of time or maybe a little longer.
A long
And
time.
I told my husband that. I was like, can you believe it? I am healthier now than I was back then. It's like, in all this time, it's like I'm finally getting to the point where I want to be, where I know I should be, but because of learning healthy habits, take care of myself and see my worth, and that I am capable. I am capable of doing this and I'm worth doing this. And really, when I started practicing healthy habits, it wasn't as hard as I led myself to believe, because I led myself to believe that I couldn't do it. And so that's why with the squat challenge, and I posted it on Roxy's page, was, I told my niece, because she's 30, I'm like, if I can do it, you can do it. And she's worn out. And I'm like, come on, and I can do these squats, no problem. And she is like, I'm hurting. I was like, no pain, no gain, baby. Come on. But
And how old are you?
I'm 47. I just turned 47 the first of this month. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's why I told my husband, I can't believe that I'm healthier now at 47 than I was in my early 30s, or my late 20s.
That is great. That's
in your late
great.
in your late 20s.
Yes, and I had been like going back to my pants falling off, putting off buying new clothes, and I've bought a couple pieces, right? So when I go to the meetings and important places, that I have appropriate outerwear, but I had been delaying it because I'm like, well, if I lose more weight, I don't want to buy new clothes. I don't, I just kept putting it off. But I finally told my husband, I need to go buy new clothes. Can't walk around with like these kids with my pants down my hips.
Like these kids with their pants down.
Yes. At 47, it's just not as cute, maybe as the younger crowds, but it was so exciting to me because I stopped being bothered once I figured out what was bothering me. It's like, oh my gosh, they're falling. And you got to understand, these pants were so tight on me.
Yeah.
They were so tight that the pockets were like bulging out. And but so for me, I just couldn't believe it that I have gotten to that point, but I've lost a little more than 82 pounds.
Wow.
And yes, and I worked hard for every pound, but my mindset is I don't eat that. I don't eat that. Why? And when I was telling you, I went to a 3-day convention a couple weeks ago, and this last weekend as well. I had people I had not seen in a long time kept asking me that. I know a friend came and sat next to me and was like, what are you doing? What did you do? What diet are you on? What? And I was like, what? And she's like, no, you don't get it. You have changed so much. And she goes, look at how you're walking. You're even walking like a woman. And I was like, well, how did I walk before? But just she goes, no, it's just you got all these curves now. And it's like you can really see it, with your clothes and everything, and you're walking with so much confidence. And I was like, oh, that's what it is. Like, okay, it's the confidence that I didn't even realize that I was building up, because I feel so much better. I feel lighter.
Wow.
And so it's been such a blessing to me to have people put in my path that have helped me learn these healthy habits, but most importantly, not the weight loss, but the emotional side of it.
Yeah.
And by switching, by moving that switch and understanding that you are worth a whole lot more than you think you are. You have value, and you are more powerful than you think. You can do this. And so,
Marisol, how
thank
many
you,
months
Amy.
ago was it that you were calling in the ambulance to get you up off the ground in the parking lot?
Well, my mom wanted to because I couldn't. This was probably, this was last year, June of last year.
A year
or
ago.
April.
Wow.
Something like that. And that I fell, and I thought I can't get I knew I couldn't get myself up.
She couldn't get up.
But I had people around there that came over to help me, so we didn't need to call the ambulance. But I thought, call the firefighters, but big, strong ones.
Yeah.
to help me up. Don't call me no skinny ones, you know.
Don't call me skinny ones.
No, no. And so, but no, thankfully there were people who saw me and were able to get me up after I assessed my situation and that nothing was broken. But I did have to go to physical therapy. And when I started working more on my health and really deciding, okay, no, I don't eat that. No, I don't do that. Um, and started losing weight. And I told you now I can get up and off the floor without problem. One of my friends says, "What are you so most proud of doing right now?" And so I got up and I bent over and touched my toes and I touched the floor. You know, it'd been so long since I'd been able to go past my calves when I bent over because I just couldn't. And so touching the floor, touching my toes when I was bent over, I was like, that is so huge. You just don't understand when you can't physically, and now you can. Like, this is such a great accomplishment for me physically. And so it's like, I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful that I am in so much better shape. And as I am getting older, that I can live longer because of that. And when I showed you my Renfro comparison, because at first I thought, well, it doesn't seem like I've been losing very much, but when I saw I went from 21 visceral fat to 16, that's five points down. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, that is a lot. And my weight loss since getting the scale and just the different things that I hadn't really thought about because, I just had a regular scale. But to see the difference in my BMI, I was at a 46. I'm down to a 30 something. I forgot what it was.
I have to
But
look it up again, Marisol. But in
yeah,
your visceral fat was 21 and or no,
yeah,
it was
yeah, it was 21. It's down to 16. My
16.
B, yeah, my BMI was at 46 and it's gone down to 37, I think, or 36, something like that.
I got so excited about what we were talking about. I can't remember where we were talking.
Yeah. So,
awesome.
I mean,
That's
seeing the differences like that, the comparison, when you taught me how to find that, because I didn't know how to change the date on it, but to see the difference, like, wow, I have come a long way. And that's just since using the Renfro. That's not the before that. Before it's like how much weight in total that I've lost. But I feel good. My body feels light. I even had one friend tell me, "Stop losing weight because you're gonna be too thin." I'm like, "No, I got some work to do still. It's not about the number. It's about where I'm at, uh, my metabolic age, and where I'm at as far as health wise. Make sure I'm at a healthy range." But I did appreciate that. I was like, "Thank you."
There it is. I found it. Yeah, that was okay. I got that downloaded. Yeah, we'll have to put this together, girl. Because thank you for sharing for everyone. Because this is bravo.
When you saw my pictures that I just sent you today, I don't know if you got to see them,
Yes, I
but
did. I
this
do
is
see him right
just
now.
in the last couple years.
Yeah,
And I was looking
amazing.
rough. And my face, everything was just rough. And so when I took that selfie in the hotel mirror, I wanted to seem like, I want to see what my difference is. And I put that little collage together. I was like, wow, I have a waist.
Yeah. And I just want to share with you too that she's had some personal tragedies of magnitudes that we don't need to go into, but she has been doing a large part of this just all on her own without the convenience of the fuelings
Right.
for lots of different reasons. And so she's not had like the luxury of having all of the tools in the toolkit, and she's still piecing it. The habits of health are the habits of health, period. They work.
Exactly. And you
Every
brought
two,
out I'm sorry.
yeah, it's okay. It's just we got to eat frequently. We got to drink nutrient
Yeah.
dense, right? Nutrient dense, protein forward, glycemic control, hydration, mindset, environment, people. It's just There's no other solution, right? Handling people like food pushers in your life, you're brilliant at that. So really working on all the things, Mari, you're just an example of how and why this works without purchase, right? If people are motivated enough, they certainly can use a limited
Yes.
tool, like they can use a limited toolkit, right?
And I've been using that. And so I'm not on insulin. I am down to maybe 2 medications from the 25 plus I was on. But giving your body the correct nutrition, it does wonders. We were made so amazingly that our body can recover, but giving it or using what you are taught, to really help yourself, it really has done wonders. So I appreciate you, Amy, so much. And, I have other friends that have helped me also when I take natural herbs. I just feed my body what it needs. It needs to keep fighting. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for sharing. You are an inspiration to us all. When you can come, we absolutely adore it. And we cheer you on. And we'll talk on the flip side about all of your things. Now I've downloaded the stuff and we'll get it all together and show people, kind of do a milestone celebration for you. Okay.
Thank you, Amy.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for being the light in our life today and living out loud and keep sharing the habits of health with everyone. Keep sprinkling your light all over the place. Awesome. Thank you, Marisol. Thank you. Anybody else have to go here real quick? Joan, we're glad to have you. Joan has the opposite problem. I'm going, Joan, have you eaten today? Joan, yeah, you can't live on 500 calories. You got to eat dinner too. Okay. She's having trouble eating. What's that? What, Joan?
Don't tell them, right? Because they're going to hate me.
No, they're not going to hate you.
I say don't tell you.
No, they're not going to hate you. We have people with all sorts of different. We have everything from A to Z here, don't we, girls?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. We do. So you're doing a great job. Just learning how to eat. Yep. Got to have food in that body.
I do have a problem eating until I get real weak. So that was my problem.
Yeah. Yeah. So shoring up. Yep. Get nutrients in the body, building that muscle back up. Yeah, building your energy up. And then the brain space gets better too. I raise your hand if Joan can look forward to better moods, better mood control.
Yes.
Yeah. Better sleeping. Yeah. So many things mentally. When we have trouble with anxiety, panic, depression, don't we? Isn't it better, you guys? It's not gone, but it's better, right?
Yeah, it is. And you have a place to turn to. You have a place to turn to when they start attacking you. I haven't had anxiety for a long, long time. I don't. Probably in the last 3 years, I probably haven't had any anxiety. So that's
a panic attack, or
yes.
So, Joan, you got a lot to look forward to because that stuff's going to be in the past soon. We're just going to keep learning and growing. And I recommend talking to Kate too privately because she's really helped me and Betty and multiple people to really get a hold of that piece where your mind goes nutso on you. It's all in here.
It's true.
We need an exorcism sometimes. So Kate, I can connect you two together. But Joan, thanks for showing up. I know this is all new to you, but I'm glad that you're here. Just having community is important, knowing that we're here to support you and in your journey. And if you ever need help eating any of this stuff you've got and you need tips or tricks about how to eat it or make it taste better or different, let me know because she's got her toolkit there using her fuelings. So. And no problem with the amino acids, so we don't have to deal with that. So good job, Joan. Glad you're here. Phyllis, I don't know how long we have you today. What are you off with the grandkids soon? Share your progress. We haven't heard from you for a long time. Oh, can you get off mute?
There we go.
There we go.
Yes. I'm happy to report our whole family got together and went to the Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo on Monday. And I was thankful that I had energy to do that.
Omaha? Is that
Yeah.
Omaha?
Yep. So we had a lot of fun, and so I'm thankful that I'm, kind of getting my strength back. I also had a ENT appointment yesterday, and it still looks good. I didn't see any cancer, so thankful for that.
Yay.
That's great.
Yeah, thankful. Yes, thank you for all your thoughts and prayers about that.
Praise God.
Yeah, still have some progress to make, but just keep going forward.
Yeah.
And you've made progress getting back on into the swing because you took a huge kind of like the cancer and the treatment took you for a huge
Yeah.
nosedive,
Yeah.
right? So how do you feel getting back into the routine and not obsessing about, oh, my weight and my pants and all the things, right? How do you feel now about just getting back into that consistent habits of health routine?
Yeah, I definitely am glad, that I'm trying to hydrate more because it was Monday, it was 90 degrees down there.
Oh,
And
it
I
was
did
hot.
so yeah, I was glad that I was more hydrated like that. And yeah, I need to get all the pieces together though, just not perfect yet, but working that way.
So what are you working on this week? What can you focus on one habit this week that you want that would make the biggest difference for you?
I think just more structure and like Marisol said, I need to stop eating things that aren't beneficial,
Yeah. So I don't eat that. Not, I can't, but I just don't because I don't feel good.
Yeah.
That kind of mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She really owns that, man. Have you guys ever said to someone, I don't eat that? Could you practice that this week?
Yeah.
Maybe. What do you think, Phyllis? Could you practice that with somebody? I really don't. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't eat that.
Sure, I'll try it. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean it seems like it should be easy, but is that always easy to do? You girls? Is that always
Not all.
Not
Sometimes it
always.
is, and
Yeah.
sometimes
And
it
it
isn't.
depends on how you say it too, because if you don't really feel it, it will come across as, oh, I don't eat that. And they'll
Yeah.
try to pressure you. But if you think of it as, I don't know, something you really don't like liver, or, I mean, no offense to if anyone that likes liver, but think of it as something that you do not like and do not eat. And then your energy will come across as, no, thank you, I don't eat that. And it
Mhm.
doesn't invite pressure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's exactly right. Don't be wishy-washy, be convicted.
There you go.
Like look at whatever it is that you really know doesn't make you feel good and you really don't want to eat it because you're going to feel bad emotionally, mentally, or physically afterwards, and say, look at it and go, that's really poison to me. I don't do poison.
Something.
Yes. Something in your mind that gets you in the right tone, right? Like she's saying, I hate liver. Oh, I don't eat liver. No, thank you. You're clear about that, right? So yeah, that was a great tip. That was a great tip, Kate.
Yes.
All right, so practice that this week, Phyllis.
Okay.
Saying no in a bold way, convicted way.
And stand up straight and with your shoulders back as you're saying it, and that changes your whole energy. It just opens you up.
Yes.
And gives you strength, and it doesn't invite feedback.
Yes, ma'am. No, thank you. With great right posture is a complete sentence.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kate. Remember that. That's body language. It's everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Jolie, I don't think you got to share last time. You had to go quick, or you fell off or whatever. What happened? Let's updates.
Well, I'm gonna get back to August of last year. You know, I had met my first goal of losing 50 pounds, and I've lost 52 or whatever, but I'm just staying right there. So I don't. Sharon called me on it. We had a good talk yesterday. So
That was your
thank her.
first level goal, and you made that. Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Okay.
Yeah. And then so then I thought, I'm just gonna, I sneak something there or there, or here or there, and I just stay within a couple pounds all the time. But
Awesome.
I decided I wanted to lose probably another 10. So I'm gonna go back to the strict, just 5 and 1. And the hydration, which I did in the beginning, and it was so very successful. But I've just become lazy. I don't know if you call it lazy or thinking, a little bit of this or a little bit of that.
Sure.
And I'm not gaining. I just stay within a few pounds. But
first of all, round of applause.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that's a lot. Yeah.
Let's not blow over. High 5, high 10, right? To Jolie. Let's not blow over the fact that A, you made your goal, right? B, it changed your life.
Absolutely. Yeah.
C, you can have a little this, little that, and stay within your window, a 5 pound window is what I'm hearing. Is that right?
2 pound, really. 2 pound window.
Okay. High 20. Everybody. This is a win.
The one thing
is
that
a big win.
One thing that I was really used to be good at, because I do cook for elderly people who are more elderly than me on Wednesdays and deliver meals. And back when I started the program, I did that and I didn't touch the food. It would be a full meal, baked potatoes and meatloaf and tater tot casserole and salads and anything. And I just made it and delivered it. Well, now that I've lost, and hit that first goal, so just like today, I'm making it. I got my meals done, but I pop a strawberry in and I taste the casserole. But those little things make a difference.
Yeah.
So I need to just go back the way I was.
So like I said, here, I just want to take one word. Did you guys hear the word that was really negative diet mindset? Did you hear the word? I'm going to try to be strict. Does that sound fun?
No.
It's not fun.
Does that sound fun at all? No.
No.
It does not sound fun.
Well, I did it before.
Okay.
So I don't know what
Here's the thing. The next level is right now you're happy where you are. The emotional drive is gone. Okay. So now you got to go for gold. You've gone to bronze to go for gold at the Olympics. You just have to go more precise. If you really, really want to do 10 more pounds, you got to decide if you really, 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 really want to. If you don't go there. Does that make sense?
Yeah. See, if it's not pleasurable,
Sharon
it's not
shared
sustainable.
too, is I stopped measuring. I can eyeball it now.
Yeah.
So I'll go back to the measuring just like I did in the beginning. And it was, and I can get my second goal of losing 10 more.
You have the skill sets to do more precision and to get little better, more predictable results. If you really, 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 really want to go to 10 pounds, you have to decide how badly do you want to do that first, and you have to have a really, really good reason why. If you don't have a bigger reason why, Jolie, don't bother, because you're just going to end up shooting yourself in the foot. It's going to be painful and you're going to keep making yourself wrong. Is that going to be fun? No. Does that make sense? So A, why do you want to do it? B, right, you need to dig deeper now. And me too. I have this 3.0 strategy. I need just more precision. But so far, it hasn't really been that important to me to do this. I have to have the same come to Jesus talk with myself if I really want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And right now I'm like, obviously I really don't want to do that. I don't really care that much. Otherwise I'd be doing it. Because I know what to do, and so do you, right? So just this week, why don't you look at that and just see why, right? And what's the emotional component? Kate, you can speak to this too, right? What's the emotional component? Because we get to an emotional eating place, don't we, Kate? What would you say to her?
Well, absolutely. I mean, food is largely emotional.
Right.
And when we've been doing something predictable for a long time, we crave variety. We crave, even if it's the little taste of things,
Yep.
we need that dopamine. We need the variety. And if we're not enjoying it, we're not going to keep doing it. If it's not pleasurable, it's not sustainable.
Nope.
So what can you do to make it fun? What can you do to enjoy it? Is there something you would rather be eating than that bite of casserole or whatever? And if you really want the bite of casserole, don't beat yourself up for it. Enjoy it and then decide what you're going to do next.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but yeah.
My emotional eating coach, Kate.
Yes. And forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. She also makes sure you forgive. You go in and tell yourself you're okay.
Betty and I have had many sessions with this girl around this emotional eating thing. But she's right. Like I said, I nailed it. Strict sounded horrible to me. Didn't it sound horrible to you, Kate? No. Strict, Precision.
Precision, that's a much better word. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or excellence, right? Jared talks about excellence. I'm in pursuit of excellence, doesn't he? I love that. I'm in pursuit of excellence. I'm going for gold. I got bronze. I'm so happy about bronze, but I'm going back in the next 4 years to the Olympics and I'm going for gold. I'm going for excellence.
That's fun for some people and usually more for men.
Yeah.
But it also puts pressure on you. And the more pressure you feel, the less you're going to want to do it.
Right.
So it's really your own internal intrinsic why.
Yes.
That's going to propel you forward. And if the why isn't super strong, if you don't have a really strong reason, that's also okay. You don't have to push yourself forward. There's no one saying that you need to.
Yeah.
As long as you feel good and you are happy, but maybe the goal isn't a weight. Maybe it's I would like to enjoy this, or I would like to try these healthier foods, or do this activity.
Do something that you can't do.
Walk a 10K or something like that. Make a goal that's not necessarily weight related.
Yes.
And then it's meaningful to you and it's not tied to metrics on the scale that's just going to make you feel pressure.
Absolutely. Unequivocally, yes. So what do you think, Jolie? What would be a bigger driver for you than a gold, not a gold medal or a number or a pant size? What would be something you could do better, easier?
Well, my I'm not sure my goal, and it's my goal is my family have been water skiers since my kids were born. I mean, and my husband was on skis his whole life. So anyways, the last at least 10 years, we boat and stuff, but I don't water ski. So my goal is August 22nd, I will turn 70. And my goal is to be back on water skis on the Mississippi River.
That's an awesome
goal. Another 10 pounds. And then I got to get a little strength in the arms, but
there you go.
I'm hoping that I can do that, which I could not because I had way too much weight. I could not pull myself
up. Who is inspired by this? Who is inspired by this?
Excellent.
Everybody?
That's a great goal. That's a great goal. Yeah.
I have goosebumps. You know why? Dave Blanchard's showing himself. He's 70. I don't know what. Is he 75 on water skis on a boat? Have you seen him talking about it?
Yes.
I mean,
awesome.
And Dr. Anderson's 70 something and he's hella skiing. I'm excited.
Yes.
This is exciting that you could have the strength to water ski and you can work up to that every time you do a squat or a something or be more precise with your choices. You're going to be creating that outcome and it will happen. So get really visual.
This squat or this pull up is me pulling myself up onto my skis.
Yeah.
And that's a perfect motivation because it's emotional, it's fun. We tend to be strict with ourselves, you know, especially as women, and kind of beat ourselves down. But if it's a fun motivation, then it's, oh, look at me. I'm a little bit closer to being able to do it.
Yeah.
Plus, you can see yourself. You can see the water. You can see the boat. You can see, and so every time it's only weight, but you can put your mind out on that river.
Yeah.
Oh, the Mississippi loves you, honey. You just you go for it. You go for it.
Can you ladies take some takeaways away from this? What can we do? What can we learn? What have you got? But Kathy, what have you learned from all this?
Well, I kind of felt the same way, you know, that Jolie did. Just, you know, I've lost my weight. I've kept it off, but I, you know, vacillate a little bit every time, a couple pounds here and there.
Yeah.
And I, like you and I talked, I wanted to, you know, thought I could lose some more, but you told me I had to have a goal in mind.
A bigger why.
A bigger why. And, you know, listening to Jolie. So now I'm trying to think, well, what could my goal be? You know, I'm not a water skier, so it's not that, but I'm going to come up with something.
I know. I got to come up with something too.
And have it be something fun. I remember, Kathy, you were a golfer, maybe, you know, walking your round, or, you know, going to a tournament that you really enjoy, or, you know, something.
That's good that you say that, because I'm golfing every Wednesday now, and I'm actually keeping a chart, you know, because I'm trying to improve each week, and I have been. Good. So that's kind of, so that's, I'll put that into my why. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. That's great.
And make it fun and personal. I mean, maybe you see yourself at the 18th hole at your favorite course. You know, maybe you're playing in Hawaii, or, you know, Pebble Beach, or somewhere that is special and fun for you.
If habits occur as a chore, it's like a kid, your mom telling you what chores you got to do. Yeah. If it's a gift and it's fun and you get to have the, you know, maybe you don't love doing the thing, whatever, you know, you have to do, but you love the outcome. You love what's after.
And that's a huge thing. We all have an internal voice that is our authority voice. It's what we heard as a kid, and how we responded to authority as a kid is how we respond as an adult.
Yes.
Even to our own authority, ourself saying, okay, I'm going to do this thing. We still have that inner rebel that's like, oh, but I don't really want to. Or, you know, some of us were passive, but then like secretly, you know, rebelled on the side, or some people were just rebellious. But we all do it. And so if we're telling ourselves to do something in the way that our authority figure did when we were younger, we're going to rebel against it at some point.
Yep.
And if we make it fun, if we make it a privilege, if we make it a joy, then it becomes, I really want to do this and I can do it.
Yes.
Not I have to do this or be strict about it.
Empowering. It's I want to, I get to, I choose to, right? I want to, I get to, I choose to. Yes. Amen, sister. Amen. Sharon, quick, if you're able to share any more, do you want me to share your running story in 2 minutes? Or if you're not able, I will. Just let me know if you can. Kate has a huge win. You want to share your win? You scheduled a color event for doing colors for folks here in Des Moines, and it's booked.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Sold out event.
That's good.
Got a wait list for a future event. So really looking forward to that. I love helping people feel good now and long-term in their emotional health. And style is such a fun way to do that. And especially people who have lost weight, you still feel the way that you used to. Mm-hmm. And until you like reveal your true inner self and dress that way and act that way, it still you'll still see yourself as you were, 85 pounds ago, and not feel good about yourself. But the more you're able to reveal your true self, it really does energize you and light a fire under you. And one of my other quick wins, I was talking to a friend who we have had similar health problems. And I realized that I have been consistent for almost a year and a half with my daily mushrooms, minerals, and NAD supplement. But it's like, I don't look at the scale. I don't do a lot of those things. But I was like, you know what? I have hardly missed a day on these things that are really important to me, and they've been helping. And I have lost weight, even though I haven't really been trying to.
Yay!
And better, my inflammation is way down.
Yay!
I missed a day and my feet hurt the next day. And I was like, oh, that's right. I forgot about that. And so I took it, that morning. But it was like being able to not have pain in my feet, not have massive poofiness everywhere, and just have energy and stable mood. That has helped me more than just about anything. And like putting pressure on myself in any way doesn't work, but I've been able to release certain things that no longer, I do my emotional work, and I've been able to release some of the things that were no longer serving me, and that helps a lot.
Consistency wins, period, right?
Yes.
There's no substitution for consistency. You know what's good for you. Do it 10,000 million times in a row. Right, Kate? I mean, it's like what works? Keep doing that.
Yeah.
And that it works because I don't make myself do it.
Yes.
Anything I try to make myself do isn't going to last. Probably more than about 3 days.
Kate's got a big rebel in there. Don't you tell me what to do.
I have a really strong internal rebel. But if it helps me and it's pleasurable or easy, then it's like, oh, I can do that, and I do it.
Yeah, and Carrie's the same way. Two sisters going, don't you tell me what to do. I can't even tell me what to do. Don't me tell me what to do. Oh, we gotta laugh or else we'll cry. But that's thrilling. That is thrilling. The decrease in inflammation and the ability to see the changes as you feel the changes, be the changes. Like she was saying, on the inside but also now on the outside with this clothes thing. These clothes, Kate picked this color. She picked all. I would never have worn all these things in a million years. She made me do it. I blame you. No, I love you. I don't blame you. She in the beginning she made me do it, but in the end I was like, do me, like, because she did me. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel the energy, and I feel almost like, you know what I'm saying? That I feel the energy.
I only had to push you until you tried something on and it made you cry.
Yes, truly something I really, really didn't want to put on. It was so ugly. I would never wear that. And I cried when I put it on.
But it made you feel so like at home.
That's exactly why I cried, because I was like, whoa, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Right. And every day when I get dressed and I put on these colors, it's amazing. And I go, whoa, this is amazing. So thank you, Kate, because that really has put the cherry on top of my personal transformation. And let's never forget that maintaining and sustaining in our healthy habit way is always a win, never a loss. Do never beat yourself up about ever setting a bar too high or too low. You get to control the bars, ladies. You get to control where your bar is at all times. No one's telling you what to do. Right. It's so enjoy your life, right? Enjoy the bites when you enjoy them, Jolie, right?
Yep.
Enjoy them and love them, and just don't guilt yourself about them. Betty, I know you're a big sharer. Did you have a win this week to share before we go?
I have a win right now. You guys have made me aware that whenever I set goals that are good for me, as in I want to be able to walk to the mailbox. I want to be able to walk up and down stairs. I want to do these different things. And it has never, I want to have my office neat and orderly at all times. I never, ever, ever set goals for myself that are fun to do. I never have. And you've really kind of slapped my face right now and said, wake up. Why don't you do something fun? Now I have to think hard about doing something fun because I should have a goal that's fun. Walking to the mailbox, it's fine. That's good. The stairs,
it's functional.
Great. That's good.
Yeah.
It helps me a lot and I'm doing much better at it. But why don't I get something fun?
Yeah, truly.
Maybe someday I'll ride the wagon down, with the foot pushing and take the wagon down to the mailbox. I don't know, but now I have to really think about. I never have ever said a fun thing.
Do you remember Charlie Rocket? He was all about, man, you got to see it. I see myself. I see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to see that goal. You have to see yourself doing that thing every day. He couldn't stop seeing it. It plagued him.
Yeah. And I
ask little Betty what she wants to do.
Yes.
She wants to ride a bike. Well, I learned to ride a bike. Now I can't ride a bike anymore, but
you could at the physical therapist, maybe a sit bike or, a stationary.
My knees don't. I have bikes here that I've ridden until now. My knees they won't go around. They just.
I bet though at the therapist's office they have the sit down ones that are modulated for people with mobility issues.
Yes.
So, but I have one. It just I can go this far and then I can go this far, and that's what I do. Is I go this and this, but there's a point where there's so arthritic it doesn't turn that last little bit.
Well, you think about it, hon, and maybe it's something with your husband. Maybe it's something that's not. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, you know what it is? It's something with this weight, and so a little more weight off, I think my knee would start doing it again.
Yeah.
But the little, and so maybe that's it. The goal would be to ride the sit bike because that I could do. I wouldn't have to worry about the balance.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
But,
I'm excited about that for you. That gives me goosebumps.
Because the bike would be more fun to do. That would be, it's not going anywhere. It's not a function. It's just something to sit and enjoy doing it. So, and I maybe put something to music. I was just thinking the other day, I never put stuff to music. Never, ever, ever. So I was cleaning the office out and I found a whole bunch of tapes back there. So maybe I will set up something like that. I'm going to work on that.
That sounds great.
Is Kate listening? Because she'll nail me on this in 2 weeks.
I never nail you, but I will ask.
Yes.
She will hold you accountable. She will.
Yes. About Tuesday, you'll see me. No. Monday. Oh no. What was I supposed to do?
She's great at that.
Yeah,
she is great at that. I love it.
Yes.
Consistency wins. Small and pennies in a penny jar add up, right? Return on investments. Keep showing up to grow up, meaning get rid of what was it? Get
old ways.
Old ways.
Get rid of old ways.
Get rid of old ways. Show up to grow up. Get rid of old ways. Ugh,
and to me, it's not even getting rid of old ways. It's releasing what's covering up who you truly are.
Yes.
She's good at that. Very good.
Yeah.
Kate's a winner at that.
Yes. And I'm really looking forward to. I'm glad Kate's in town because I love being in her energies field, and I'm excited to go to the event on Friday and just it's just such good energy. So we'll let you know how it all goes, but yeah, and you're welcome to come on down to Iowa if you girls want to. I'm sure you'll have to schedule another one, right, Kate?
And if there's enough interest, we could maybe do one in Minnesota because there's a number of you in the Twin Cities area.
Yeah. Jolie, you wear gray a lot, I notice.
Yes.
Do you have colors in your life?
I do, some. I love gray. Don't ask me why. I do love gray. But I do have some colors. For Mother's Day, my daughter, bless her heart, spent a day. We went and had lunch. We went and had a pedicure, and then she took me to Love and Lace in Waverly, and she bought me about 10 items of clothing.
Wow.
So let me tell you, I have a lot of my closet. Everything kind of hangs on me. So I've got to get rid of that. And she bought me new clothes. And I've got some color.
Good. Well, maybe that will inspire you to a new idea of, how you're going to have fun in your goal, right? Phyllis,
Yeah.
I love it. You frequently have bright colors on. I love the purple Kathy had on the other day. And I even got Tanya wearing purple to the 5 o'clock. And it's fun. It's fun. Mary's wearing more color too. So it's fun, you girls. So anyways, have a great day. And if you want help with, what should I be wearing and all that, I can connect you with Kate. So, but let us have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and just keep it small and keep winning at the small stuff. Stay consistent. Right? Love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a wonderful
Good
day.
week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.